It looks like we could be coming to the end of another 20% correction of this cycle. What's up guys, it's your boy Lex Money. In today's video, we're going to jump into the crypto market as well as ICP. Now, before we do get into that guys, make sure all of you have paused the video, go and run up the likes. And again, if you're new, come and join the family, go and drop me a sub. I appreciate all of you guys who view the videos. Let's get into it. Is it not crazy to think how quickly the sentiment can change? And what did I say to you guys in yesterday's video, the videos before? I said to you that the sentiment can change very quickly on a green day. And now that it's a green day, everybody wants to get back into the market and they're wondering whether they should buy, what they should buy, how much they should buy. And look at this, guys. I showed you this yesterday. I showed you this the day before. Okay, I showed you this early this week. And I said that in the bull run, we have corrections along the way. We started the bull run at 16K. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the fifth 20% correction, and on top of that we found support at a key level, guys. We found support at this upper channel. This resistance had now, for now, been flipped into support, and now we're at another key area of interest. So just bear that in mind, guys, because when we were down here, I remember everyone was saying 10K here, everyone was saying 15K here, everyone was saying 20K here, everyone's saying 50K, and none of them came this cycle, guys. Okay, so that is why as much as I may be annoying and I preach and I go on and I repeat myself, this is why I've been taking action at key levels throughout the whole cycle. Hence why I'm able to take some emotion off the table because of the key levels that we've been buying. Now, I mean, look, Bitcoin's at 63K. ETH, we actually entered the ETH long on the members club, and we'll go and check that out at the end of the video. But we are doing very well on that ETH long. And ICP, still at around $13, guys. So we're still in a very nice area of accumulation. But I want to tell all of you guys, rule number one, ignore the FUD, okay? Because there are so many projects that are getting FUDded out. I've seen so many things. VeChain was getting FUDded out, right? A lot of you guys, I haven't made a VeChain video in a long time. You know, we started buying it at 1.5 cents. And I said to you guys, once it starts to break that, we're not going to buy anymore. Hence why I haven't really been making too much VeChain content recently. But if you want some more, let me know in the comments. Now, the Bitcoin magazine here, just in, 74% of all Bitcoin has not moved in the past 7 months. So you can see here they've color coded it. You've got all the way from 10 years down to 6 to 12 months. And you can see here, guys, that people, they just don't want to sell their Bitcoin. Now that governments, now that major institutions, okay, your favorite crypto YouTubers are saying, I'm holding forever. Everybody wants to hold forever now, and people are starting to realize the value of Bitcoin. You know, I see one Bitcoin, I was saying this to one of the members last night, one Bitcoin is one property, probably more than one property in the future, guys. So how many Bitcoins do you hold? How many do you plan on holding? Because realistically, I don't know about where you guys come from, but from the UK, I mean, getting a house solo, okay, unless you've got a stupid amount of money you can buy in cash, maybe you've got a big deposit, good paying job, it's impossible for the average person in the UK to be getting a house by themselves. However, it was not impossible for the average person in the UK to be getting one Bitcoin in the bear market, guys. It was 15K. For us, that would have been about 12 grand, okay? Very feasible if you just put a little bit of money aside every single month. The dollar will be worth nothing if the US doesn't do anything about it. And I had to reply underneath here saying, what do you mean will be? It's printed out of thin air, which it is. Money is not real, okay? The dollar is worthless. It's just that people haven't caught on to the fact that they're just printing it out of fucking nothing. What would you rather invest your money into? Something that has a fixed supply, something that's scarce, something that is decentralized, or something that is super centralized, something that has an infinite supply? Anybody could just make it out of thin air, guys. What would you want to invest your money into? Because right now, leaving your money in a high interest account of 5% a year is not going to do anything for you guys. You're not really, in the long term, you're not really battling inflation like that. So we need to be investing our dollars, our pounds, our euros into something that's going to hedge against the deflation of the dollar, guys. And on top of that, more bullish news, guys. Grayscale records first spot ETF inflow of 63 million since launch. It flipped into inflow. I mean, it's just been outflows, 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 outflows. And now, when GBTC is starting to buy, okay, we have market pumps, we're getting new ETFs approved. That Hong Kong one, yeah, it was the worst one of all time, the worst ETF launch of all time, or whatever it was, but still, we're getting more ETFs, guys, okay? Look, when these big ETFs are starting to have inflows, the fact that we didn't even need ETFs in the last few bull runs, guys, this is super bullish, and this leads me to believe that, again, like Bitcoin therapist here says, Could there be a big pump incoming? Now, I showed you my trading view at the beginning of the video, and we're going to go and get into that again at the end of the video. But look, BTC is back above support, which is very important. Perfect trend line bounce, which has been in place since October 2023. The RSI has already broken out of the falling wedge. And look at this, our higher target's coming very soon. It looks like we're getting a bullish divergence here on the stochastic RSI, guys. That could indicate the next big move pushing up to that 80k and beyond. Okay, so that looks very, very tasty for us. And for all of you guys who don't follow me on X, go and follow me on X, because I'm posting pretty much all the time on there, guys. But the members club know what's up. 3 weeks of patience and planning and patience, whatever you want to call it. Look at this. This was on the 12th of April, guys. We're still respecting this trend, which we printed in early March. If we lose this level, we're going to have the top-up zone, as many of you guys already know, as the next level of major accumulation, guys. Okay, 12th of April. Fast forward 3 weeks later. Boom, 4th of May. You can't make this shit up. The top-up zone, for now, has held up perfectly. We're now back in the area of interest for BTC, meaning volatility is to come. We may get a rejection here, so mentally prepare for that. But if we can turn this thing into new support, then things flip very bullish very quickly. And again, we need to wait for confirmations, and this is why I added the top-up zone rather than specific prices to top up, as many people are going to be sitting on the sidelines right now waiting for a 52k that may never come. Let's keep to our strategy, ignore the red in the portfolio, because the end game hasn't changed. We do not care about the value today, we care about the total coins held. And as you can see here, guys, I mean, triple bottom perfectly. I mean, this is the 1 hour chart, I think it was. What was it? 15-minute chart. Okay, my bad. But on the 15-minute chart, we had a triple bottom here at the bottom of the top-up zone. You guys know I don't even touch the charts. I just leave it and I open it and we see what's going on in the day. But that top-up zone is held up pretty perfectly, to be honest. And now we're in the new area of interest. So we're going to go and check out in a minute to see if we are finding resistance, if we're flipping it into support. But this is why we plan ahead of time, guys. This is exactly why. And these red days present amazing opportunities, guys. Amazing opportunities. It's whether or not you have the balls to take them, okay? Because not everybody does. And you don't have to be putting into leverage positions. You don't have to put into long positions, but just accumulate, guys. Accumulate in these red days, because lower prices are not guaranteed. And I said this to you yesterday. A lot of you are greedy motherfuckers, okay? And I was a greedy motherfucker too. However, you got to stop and you got to say to yourself, right, lower prices are not promised. And while you could get 20% more of a coin if you just wait, again, you could get 0% more and you could get 50% less because you're having to buy higher, right? So, I mean, yesterday or day before, Mayflong just got a boner. Well, morning glory as I just woke up. Look at that. It was a big fat God candle, and that was just the start, guys. We actually placed some longs right around this level on the members club, and we're doing extremely well for that. I mean, target is going to be about 120%. Very, very easy for us on the leverage. It's looking very tasty for ETH and the altcoins. Now, with ICP, guys, whales are loading up. Look at the amount of addresses with 100k balance or more. So not only have the ETFs been loading up on Bitcoin, okay? Not only have we had another and completed another 20% correction in the market, not only are we holding the trend support that we've held since last year, October, now whales are starting to accumulate their positions, and they're accumulating top coins, top blue chips, ICP being one of them. What does that mean to you guys? And now before we do continue, guys, just a little quick word from Becca. Stop watching, because you can watch bears get fucked for free on CoinMarketCap. This would make me laugh. Or open up TradingView, open up CoinMarketCap, guys. I mean, this really did make me laugh, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. But we're going to go check out our TradingView now, and we're going to see how the bears are getting fucked right now. Now, like I said, we're in the new area of interest, guys. We had our triple bottom here. Pretty much triple bottom, and it was perfectly in line with the bottom of the top-up zone. And that's why we had the all-in level around here. But we said we just take action in the zone, okay? And right at the bottom of the zone, if you guys were just saying, oh, you know, maybe I should get in here because I'm not too sure if we're gonna bounce back up or break down, you guys, I mean, you're doing super well right now. From the bottom of the top-up zone to where we are now, we're up 12% for Bitcoin, which would mean you're up a lot more for the alts that you have been accumulating as well. But we're in the area, or the old area of interest, we'll call it. Let's actually change this. We're in the old area of interest, okay? Which we were in here, and then we got rejected. We dropped down, and and we accumulated perfectly in the top up zone, guys. So now what we need to see is this old area of interest still acting as resistance, or are we going to start to flip it into support? We need to see a change of character in Bitcoin and in ETH before we can start to get bullish on the rest of the altcoin market, guys. But again, either you can sit on the sidelines and you can wait and you can say, we may get a $9 ICP, we may get a $6 ICP, we may get a $10 ICP. I'm just going to wait, okay? You can wait for that negative, how much is that? You can wait for that negative 20% correction, guys, okay? You can wait for it, because it may not come, and then you may have to get in at $18, which is going to be like 50% higher, okay? So you guys need to figure out how happy you are with your position. Do you need more? Do you need to get your average price down? What is your average price, okay? Are you at a good average price right now? Would this help your account? You need to be making decisions, guys, because the market does not give two shits about you or how long or when your payday is or, you know, how much you've got in your account. The market does not care, guys, okay? So while you may think you've got all the time in the world, the same as so many thought in the bear market, guys, this accumulation that we're in will not be here forever, okay? It's not going to be here forever, and we'll come back to these videos at the end of summer and we're going to say, hey guys, remember the blessing zone? Who took action? Leave a comment below to say your blessing zone gang, okay? And there's going to be a handful of you guys who watch the videos who say, yeah, that's me. I'm actually sub blessing zone. I've been getting in from $4, which a lot of you guys on the channel have been, but I know that a lot of new people have not, and they are still yet to take action. So you guys need to figure out what the hell you're doing right now, because again, I'm not going to go into ICP too much or what the chart's looking like, because I'm just DCAing in right now, guys. That's it, guys. That is the end of the video. So let me know how you're feeling about the general crypto market in the comments. How are you feeling about ICP? And again, to make sure you don't miss any more content, go and pause the video, smash that like button, drop me a sub. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.